Hi everybody, Sam White here, founder at Shakespeare in Detroit, and I'm stopping by our YouTube channel to talk about something that's not trending, but potentially transformative, especially for Black-led or small nonprofits. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about AI, yes, artificial intelligence. And I know what you're thinking. Well, Sam, AI can't build community, it can't build costumes, it can't do plays, it can't direct them, it can't act in them, it can't run lights, it can't do all of these things, and that's true. But behind the scenes, there's a great opportunity to change the trajectory of small and Black-led nonprofits, and I'm here to talk about it. So let's get into it. So let's start by identifying the problem. Most Black-led or small nonprofits are overworked and underfunded. Actually, any nonprofit that's led by a marginalized community don't have the resources they need behind the scenes. Why? That's because most grantors, they fund projects rather than people. That means that there's no administrative support, or there's lack of administrative support, or there's a small team of folks doing the administrative work. That also means there's no social media team, there's no marketing team, and there's not that infrastructure that any organization that needs to be successful needs to move their mission forward. And that's where AI comes in. So you need a social media strategy. Well, your AI assistant can do that. It can build a schedule, create content, and really help you plan for your digital future. You need help budgeting? Well, there's a tool for that as well, because your AI assistant is really intelligent and has the capacity to do that. Hey, do you need help with a strategic plan? Well, there's tools for that too. And at Shakespeare in Detroit, we have programmed our premium chat GPT, which responds, answers, and works to Heather to do all of those things, saving me time as the artistic director, the founding artistic and executive director, giving me time back in the rehearsal room and to do all of those things that I need to do in the community to connect and move our mission forward. Here's the gag, as our girl Kiki Palmer says. It's not about replacing people, it's about supporting people. Using AI gives us time back, it reduces burnout, and it makes us more viable and more competitive. And I know, we don't like the word competitive in the arts, but let's face it, if you aren't getting better every day and competing against yourself from 5 years ago or yourself from a year ago, if you aren't building capacity, then funders will not want to support you. Investors will not want to invest, and you won't be able to be an attractive organization for someone to pour into financially or otherwise. So let's talk about Michigan. There are very few capacity building grants or funds available, and those that are usually restricted to larger organizations with millions of dollars of annual income already. So where does that leave the rest of us? Well, with projects. Lots of projects. And again, there's lots of funding for projects in the state of Michigan. And that's totally fine, and we're totally grateful. But what happens when your infrastructure, or lack thereof, begins to crumble under that project or mini projects, right? It's not sustainable. And while there is hope that those things will change in the future, because a lot of funders are thinking about capacity building for smaller, mid-size, and not so large organizations, but we need solutions now so that we don't burn out and so that we can all continue to move our valuable missions forward. And that's why I believe that AI is the solution. Again, not taking away our humanity, actually increasing it, helping it sustain itself, because we can spend more time focused on leadership and creativity rather than the next social media post or writing an Excel budget or whatever the case may be for smaller administrative tasks. AI, artificial intelligence, can help with that in the meantime, because we need and in the meantime, right, to help us continue to move this work forward. And at this time when funds, not only in the state of Michigan, but all over this nation, are being restricted even more and more, or they're not available, or they're being cut, this is an offering that I have for any other small nonprofits out there, specifically Black-led or BIPOC nonprofits. We can do it. The innovation is there. The technology is there for us. Let's use it responsibly, and let's keep making impact in this world. We need you. This world needs our work, and there's a way to make it a lot easier for ourselves. I hope this has been helpful. AI has been really helpful for Shakespeare in Detroit. and I hope that these tips and this conversation continues. So make sure that you leave a comment in this in the section below, where you can leave a comment for Shakespeare in Detroit and tell me what you think about AI as far as theater is concerned, or what you think about artificial intelligence supporting smaller or mid-sized nonprofits, Black-led nonprofits, BIPOC-led nonprofits. Tell me about it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss anything coming from this channel. You don't want to miss any digital content from your favorite classical theater right here in the city of Detroit. Shakespeare in Detroit. Subscribe. Don't forget. Bye.